Libra, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversing between energies. And with this said, let's move forward, okay? So right away, you have the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Thank you so much, Lilith. We have the Sun, Two of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So before I start with this reading, Libra, I'm sorry, let me just fix this. I do see that you could be having very vivid dreams or a dream about a certain person that it was like weird and shocking at the same time. Now, there is a person, it's talking about fairy, like it's like a fairy tale. I don't know what is connecting to a fairy specifically. This could be somebody that you connected with that situation. They connected you. Not sure what it is. But it's somebody here that is coming from the past. Now, I know how much we hate this, right? And I mean, you do whatever you gotta do, honestly. I don't tell people what to do. I'm just telling people what's gonna happen. And if you don't want this person, be the adult I know you are and handle it gracefully. Now, excuse me about that. I also see that when this person comes, you are with somebody else. That's the thing, Libra. This person is getting back, but they don't catch you alone. They're getting you, and you are with somebody else. You're like in a relationship, starting to hang out with somebody, starting to get with somebody. And this person and you at one point, you swore they were your twin flame or soulmate. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like this person didn't put any effort. Like they didn't even try. And then most likely you lost interest and you got tired of waiting around. And, you know, the adult thing to do is move on when people don't appreciate you. That's what you did. But they're coming back, though. There's a sense of a recent eclipse that either or did happen or will happen that's going to actually activate this energy of like them coming around. With the Two of Swords in the reverse right here, I do see them frightening. They're frightening. And that's a good thing because they should be scared. But they're coming in with that, like, they're like afraid of you. Because they're afraid of like what you're going to tell them. They're going to slice, Libra's going to slice my throat. Not really, right? But with the Ten of Pentacles and that reverse, I don't see you welcoming them. It's like you're like, hey, he or she's like, hey, remember me? And you're like, unfortunately. But this person, yes, they did something. The only thing that I could tell you that they did right was help you in your awakening. This person has a lot to do with your spiritual awakening and who you are in the spiritual path. They caused that. Of course, you did the work, but they were your first awakening. Of course. And when the Seven of Swords is because they betrayed you or they played you. This person could have been a very intense player, though. And with the Page of Cups, they were a player. And they were like falling in love with people, making people fall in love with them, promising everything and not doing that, giving false hope, a very immature energy. It's like at one point it felt like you had to beg for the bare minimum with this person. And I feel like you had them on a pedestal at one point, and whenever you took them down, you realized that they were not as charming as you thought they were. You're like, oh, they're not as charming. With the Nine of Cups, there was a freedom. It's like a sense of freedom, like, oh my gosh, like a weight off my shoulders. Like, I don't feel so obsessed, or I don't feel like so, like, I don't know, like Star Trek or something. Stark, you know what I'm saying? You said, they're a full Aries energy, and then you realize that maybe what they were offering you is not what you wanted, which it happened after they most likely ghosted you, walked away, and you realize, maybe it's not that bad. I realized that, he or she didn't deserve me, and I feel like you came to like being okay with it. I do feel that you did had heartbreak, and it was heartbroken. You were heartbroken for a long time, and it took you a lot to be okay with the situation. But the thing about us Libras, is that once we say enough is enough, we don't tend to look back, no matter if we love them. So at this point, I'm not saying that you may not have some mixed feelings about this person. Of course, like I said before, if you know you don't feel nothing, be the adult I know you are, or I hope you are, and just do the right thing, which is live your life like you have done till today. Like, ignore them, continue doing so. But if you do have some mixed feelings or emotions about it, just remember to not take anything you don't deserve. Meaning that if they had the audacity to come back to you after years to give you the same BS, baby girl, baby boy, then you know where you're gonna be standing. So just be smart. And as I was saying, us Libras, we don't take BS once we say it's enough, once we get tired of the same situation. Because Libras do not get tired of people easily. Libras, we do get tired when people decide to do the same thing as a routine. With the Empress in the reverse right here, let me clarify this. And the Five of Swords, I do see that they're gonna reach out to you, and you're gonna be short. You're not gonna. I do feel like some of you are gonna see this person in person for some reason, and they're gonna talk to you, and you're gonna be short. I don't see you making eye contact. I don't see you acknowledge their presence, and they're like, why is the Libra being so mean? It's because I feel like just this sense of like, you're annoyed, you're tired, because yes, like I said before, they did was very important in your awakening, and thanks to that, right, you have actually gained intuition, until you can pick up like what's coming next. It's like, oh, okay, they're here, I'm gonna expect this, and this. So at this point, it's like not your first rodeo. So you're walking with wisdom, grace, beauty, but also you have a firm fist. This person, was comes from long distance. So I do feel like they could live in Orlando, Florida, Arizona for most people, California, or something like that. Or they were original from there and they're coming back to those states, or they were there and they're going to a different place. And I know whoever heard these dates, where they like. Of course, not all of you know, but most of you, whoever heard these dates, I know that it gives you goosebumps, because you know who I'm talking about. You know who this person is. You know what I'm here for. So you better listen up all the way to the freaking end, because hey, don't be gaslighting yourself. And they're coming here or coming back because of work. It's like work season, right? But they're actually the 10 of Wands. Can we clarify? Oh, look at that. Capricorn. Devil in reverse. It's a little devil. This person is trouble-ish. Even if they don't mean to be problems, they are problems. You know why? Because with the Six of Swords is in the Five of Wands, you're like, you worked very hard to move past this, to walk away from this. And it's like waters that you don't want to be in. because it brings past emotions and not very good ones for what I can feel. What is this person coming back for, man? Why? Sheesh. Unfinished freaking business. Ugh. 8 of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. It seems here that they want to tell you something they didn't tell you back then. Allegedly here they have something very important to say. Something very important they want to confess you. They're coming here after all these dang years because they want to talk to you and they want to tell you something. This something is hella important, okay? It's not, hey, I drank coffee this morning. It's not that, Bo. It's something that they did not tell you back then. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, no, it's not something big. I mean, it's not something small. And if you hear my insides, it's because my mic is too good and I'm starving. So, no, it's my stomach. Okay, so it's because they did not tell you back then, and it has been eating them up ever since. Whatever this is they want to tell you, confess you, whatever this is has been eating them up for a long ass time. Just like, I don't know, like a bacteria. It's been eating them up. And they're coming here to finally say that something. And with the Chariot, they're very committed to tell you this. They're very committed to get you to hear them out. The 10 of Cups in the reverse, they are not expecting you to want a relationship with them, okay? They're not opposite, not the opposite, but they're not like opposing to that, right? But they are aware that even if you were single, that you may not want this. But it's something that they have to say. They want to confess something related to their feelings. Something that they know it meant a lot to you. Something that they know they should have done. And now, when people hear this, they're like, well, tell them I'm not USPS, Amazon. I'm not a fly on the wall. None of that, babe. Hail Lilith for my straightforward messages. But babe, if you have so much to say, you need to prep that speech to this person. Okay? And if you say, no, I don't want to, then there's nothing. That just say no. I mean, what are they going to do after you say no? You know? So, and again, you guys know how I am. I'm a straightforward witch. I'm a straightforward tarot reader. I talk how I talk, and some people don't like it, and some people do. And it is what it is. I don't change. So at this point, I give you the reading you need to hear, not the one that you want to hear, because we don't sugarcoat nothing here, you know, with all the respect, because there's no need to be disrespectful, but it is what it is. And if somebody's sensitive, then buckle up, baby, because get a helmet here, buckle up, because that's how I talk, and we'll always talk. So if you got issues, you can call HR and tell Lilith, and you know, figure it out with her. But until then, remember that? Remember what I used to tell people? Like, this is for the OGs, right? The people that have been here for a long time. I used to, back in the day, when people, because again, back in the day when I started this channel, real quick, I was straightforward, but I was ruder. I was rude, and I have changed. I'm a changed woman. And when people were complaining, I was like, "Oh, call HR," and I was like, "Oh yeah, wait, it's me." I don't know. It was inside jokes, and it has become an inside joke because I have become a better person. Don't get your high hopes, right? Too high, but I have changed. Again, I'm a sarcastic person. If you are not into that, I mean, that's a you problem. But anyways, let me just focus. Oh, my old ways wanted to come back. Whew, sweating my waist. But anyways, as I said before, it's something about the past. Their feelings that meant a lot to you. I mean, they meant a lot to you. And they're coming here. And they're literally chaos. So There's chaos coming for you. I just don't know what else to tell you, babe. They're chaos because it seems, right, that whatever they could confess could change how you feel. Like, maybe you are resilient to not talk to them or be like, I'm done, Michelle. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, boy, be done. But whatever they have to say, and most likely how they're going to say it, man, they could change your whole perspective of them. And your life will be changed. How does it? Have you ever, like, for example, I'm going to give you an example what I mean. Have you ever been on a diet a whole week and you feel great, but you feel that you want a burger, but you feel great, and you're not hungry, so you can continue that week, but you're driving and you can smell KFC, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King perhaps, and the minute you smell that, you know that it's wraps. The diet is over. You're going to eat whatever it is you want, and it changes everything you've done for the week. It changes, and then you eat it, you feel amazing, and then you're like, oh, okay, should I go back to the diet? Should I stay? And then it's like, a change of mind, and then figure it out again. So this is how I can explain it by experience. And yeah, that's pretty much how this could change. That's pretty much what I mean. With the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Justice card in the reverse. Well, no, they're coming in, but they're not going to bring balance. That's your responsibility. That's pretty much what this card said. They're saying, no, girl, no, Libra. We're going to bring chaos, right? You didn't ask for this, but we're going to bring you chaos. And you know how it is. You are responsible, boo-boo. You're responsible for that, boo-boo gaga. And you're like, well, bro, I really did. And they're like, I'm sorry. That's how we are the universe. That's how it works. We're going to bring you chaos, and then good luck to you because you're going to need it. And you're like, well, you're going to need it, bruh. And you're like, oh, okay. It says, no, it's not that easy as before. There's not as much innocent. I do see a lot of lost here. I'm sorry, I'm telling you that. And I'm going to stop here. You're not ready for this. So they want to tell you that chaos is coming, and that chaos may want to make babies with you. I don't know. But yes, boo boo gaga. Like, chaos is coming, literally. Good luck, Libra, because you need it, boo boo. Let me see what initials. Keep in mind that this could be their possible first, last, middle, or even a nickname for this reading today. I'm going to mention some initials and some names so I can give you an idea of what initials I'm talking about. But the focus is the initials, again, first, last, middle, or even a nickname. So we got B as in boy, P as in Peter, C as in cat, Q as in queso, J as in Joan or Jimmy, Z as in Zane, O as in Oscar, S as in Celine, U as in umbrella, and I as in Ian, Indiana. So those are the possible initials that I was today. Of course, this being general, it may not be for all of you. I wish it could, but that's how general readings work, boo boo. I'm gonna give you an angel's message here, baby. We got 888, and this says abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Affirmation. The more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. So with this said, guys, this is the end of your reading, Libra. I hope you guys liked it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Please always check out my Instagram. I tend to follow back. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Spotify, Facebook, Twitch, and I also am open for personal readings. All my links are going to be always in the description box below. Love you again and have an amazing day.